ago we was here for a video shoot, and I bumped into this guy, and he had a real strong accent, and I was asking him, I was like, dude, where you from, man? You ain't from here. Can't be. And he was like, I'm from Sudan. I was like, oh man, that's what's up. You from Sudan? Really? And I said, let me switch with you again. And yeah, so I said, man, you from Sudan, really? He's like, yeah, man, I'm from Sudan. And I can't do it like him, but he's like, me and my dad moved from Sudan to Egypt, and then I ended up at Alabama University. I don't know how that happened, but I'm glad he chose the South. But anyhow, I was like, so how did you get here? I want to know why you're here. He said that people were coming to kill, my dad's a preacher. He said people were coming to kill my entire family when I was a kid, so we escaped and got to Egypt. They were going to kill us there, and we moved to America. Because my dad was a preacher, and he preached the gospel. And he said he had lost most of his friends to the ministry and things of that nature. And so, man, I'm looking at this dude like, he don't even know what he's telling me right now. I'm like, I'm starstruck right now, because you're like my big homie right now. You don't even know it. Like, dude, I was like, so what do you think about Western Christians, like us over here in America? What is your thoughts? And you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Tell me what you think. And he was like, y'all are weak. Yep. And I was like, what? And I asked for it, so he told me. He's like, man, y'all weak. I was like, what you mean? He was like, the first air-conditioned church I've ever been in was here. He's like, we had to hide to have service. And if we got caught, they killed us. Y'all love it over here. Y'all got 4 or 5 Bibles at in y'all's house. We were just glad to get a chapter. You know what I'm saying? And so when I'm dealing with stuff in the ministry, I'm very, very, very aggressive, because I know that time is short and God ain't gonna seclude America like, oh well, I'm gonna treat them a little bit different. So what I'm telling you is, I'm talking to my cousin on the phone last night, and I'm saying, man, what's keeping these people from strapping bombs to themselves and going to McCain Mall and blowing themselves up? He said, nothing, dog, they already here. So my question is for you, will you draw the line between real or fake as a believer? Now, we can get in here and we can shout and we can go crazy and stuff like that, but guess what? When we leave today, you got to go back to your home. You still got to deal with your language problem. You still got to deal with your bitterness that you got with your mom and your dad. You still got to deal with these things. So what I'm saying is, be encouraged by what happened here today. When you get out of here, you got a lifestyle that you got to live. When you hit them gates, you will be judged as you. Not for what anybody did to you or anything like that. You'll be judged by your walk. And it's not what you do or what you don't do, but it goes back to being rooted in love. So I ask you guys today, and I challenge you to do it with me, because the same challenge belongs to me, is that don't judge yourself by do's and don'ts. However, because we can't have works-based righteousness. However, at the same time, pay attention to your decision making. Amen. You're going to fall. It's inevitable. I don't care if you're 72 or 7. You're going to fall. However, get back up and turn towards the cross. All right? I encourage everybody in here to do that. Now, I'm going to do a little acapella verse, and then we're going to do one last song, maybe. All right. In the beginning, we were set up with the perfect situation, but that all got changed by the fruit that Adam tasted. Wanting to redeem us, please believe it, because it's so true. God went ahead and sent Noah with the flood through. He did this, and once again we would fall. And to guarantee this, he sent Moses with the law. Now we're making sacrifices, trying to be purified, but that didn't make us holy. Nah, homie, we were sure to die. But God said, let me show how much I love you. Well, you cannot deny that I've always been thinking of you. I'll send my one and only son as a sacrifice. You can call him grace, because you really don't deserve life. Christ died a slow death on the wood grain, but there would be something special about the blood stains. Got up from the dead, said that we can be forgiven. Enough said. That's the reason I'm a Christian. All right? There's a song there called